Are you worried that your tarot reader is more interested in your wallet than your well-being? Well, I don't want to alarm you, but these days you really do have to be vigilant and know how to spot a fake tarot reader in an instant to avoid getting scammed. Now, in today's digital age where anyone can set up a shop online and claim to be an expert, it is crucial to be able to distinguish between a genuine tarot reader and someone who's just playing the part. And this isn't just about ensuring that you get a reading that's worth your time and money. It's actually about protecting your emotional and spiritual well-being from potential exploitation. So today, I am going to show you the red flags that can really help you to identify fake tarot readers. And also, I'm going to share some tips on how to find authentic practitioners who can really connect with the cards and provide you with legitimate and useful guidance. So here's the thing, tarot has a very rich history and it originates centuries ago as a card game in Renaissance Europe before evolving into a more profound tool for divination and self-discovery. So these cards that are the tarot cards are not just pieces of paper with images on them. They are steeped in symbolism and have been used for generations to offer insights into the human experience. And their appeal lies in their ability to help us explore complex questions about our lives, about our relationships and choices through this really unique interpretive framework. But here's the thing, in recent years, tarot has exploded on social media platforms, particularly on TikTok, where it has captured the attention of a whole new generation. And this has led to a massive increase in the number of people who are offering tarot readings online. And the thing is, it is full spectrum, right? There are people that are giving really heartfelt messages from the tarot cards and offering really professional tarot readings. And then there are the folks who tell you that if you're seeing this right now, this is an important message for you, or you can make anyone love you with their get your ex back spell. And then in the video, they're pulling all these cards that apparently are meant just for you, even though it's got 150,000 views on it. So here's the thing, while this surge in popularity has introduced tarot to a much wider audience, it's also made it more challenging than ever to discern genuine, authentic readers from those who might not have the proper respect for or the understanding of this really ancient practice. Now, don't get me wrong, I am thrilled that so many people are into tarot right now. In fact, that's our whole mission at Biddy Tarot, to give as many people as possible access to tarot and their own intuition. The challenge, however, is ensuring that this access leads to genuine and empowering experiences rather than confusion or worse, exploitation. So, as the tarot community grows, so does this responsibility to deliver and foster an environment of authenticity and respect. And that's why it's more important than ever to be able to recognize the signs of a fake tarot reader. And that way you ensure that your journey into the world of tarot is guided by knowledgeable and sincere practitioners. Now, we take this responsibility so seriously here at Biddy Tarot, and that's why we've created the Biddy Tarot certification program for this exact reason, so that authentic readers can finally be recognized for their skills, their knowledge, and their experience, and then tarot clients can easily find readers who they know that they can trust. Now, spotting a fake tarot reader and safeguarding yourself from deception requires a mix of critical thinking, careful observation, and often a little bit of intuition. So, to help navigate this, let's dive into some essential tips and some of those red flags to be aware of when deciding to see a tarot reader and who to choose. All right, the first major red flag is to look out for fear mongering. There are some scammers that are going to try and instill fear in you by claiming that maybe there are curses or these dark omens that are surrounding you. And often this is followed by offers to remove these curses for a fee. Now, they might also claim to know something about you, perhaps something that maybe you're even ashamed to admit to, or that's a secret that only you know. Now, I've also seen a rising trend on TikTok where there are videos that claim that something's bad is going to happen to you, or that someone's saying these negative things about you, and then you need to call a number to get a reading to find out even more. And these are videos that are like, being shown to like hundreds of thousands of people. It's not like it's actually a message for you. So this kind of stuff, in my opinion, is insidious. All of this is a bluff and it is not real. So remember, the true purpose of tarot is to provide insight and guidance, not to create fear and paranoia. Similarly, be aware of anyone who's offering instant cures or solutions to life's complex problems. Now, I have seen all sorts of things on social media with people claiming that they can connect you with your soulmate with just one magical spell and some tarot cards. And to be honest, like, real spiritual work involves personal growth and reflection, which takes time, and it cannot be fast-tracked just by paying someone some money to make it all go away or make it the way that you want it to. So just pay attention if someone's claiming that they can get rid of a big problem in no time and fix all of those life's challenges, because it does require you to step into that space and do the work. Now, also watch out for high pressure sales tactics as well. So if a reader is pushing you to buy more readings or cleanses or expensive items that they claim are necessary for good fortune, think twice. If they keep contacting you over and over, then go ahead and block them or blacklist them, particularly if it's feeling like really icky and not, what you have asked for. It's almost like this bombardment without your consent. So that's another red flag. Now, one other red flag is when the reader appears to have no idea what the cards mean. So I've seen it on TikTok. You've got like a fast talker who's pulling a card every second with interpretations that are so unrelated to the actual meaning of the card. And I've got to tell you, it seems like they're just making up the meanings so that way they can grab your attention. So do your homework, watch how they're interpreting the cards, and then check in to see if they actually know their stuff or they're just making it up as they go so it fits a certain purpose. Of course, yes, I totally advocate trusting your intuition, which is sometimes different to what is in the book. But if you find a reader is only just talking about stuff that you're like, where on earth did they get that from? Then that is a red flag. Now, a lack of specific insight in a reading can also be a telltale sign. So, authentic tarot readings are really rich with specific insights, advice, or even predictions. But if a reader's interpretations are overly vague or they can't provide specific guidance, then they may not be genuinely interpreting the cards. It's also wise to check a reader's feedback and reputation. So have a look at their reviews or feedback from previous clients, because a genuine reader is likely to have testimonials or a track record of accurate and helpful readings, but a fake reader is not. And even then, if you do find some reviews, click through to like, who is the person giving the review? Because sometimes there's fake reviews as well. So always keep your wits about you. Now, finally, trust your gut feeling. If something feels off about a tarot reading or the reader, it is okay to walk away and seek guidance elsewhere. Your intuition is a really powerful ally in finding the right tarot reader for you. Okay, so we've covered those red flags that you need to look out for. Let's also talk about how you can actively prevent being duped. So being proactive and informed is actually your best defense against fake tarot readers. So by understanding the steps that you can take to verify the authenticity of a reader, you'll not only enhance your experience, but you're also going to be protecting your emotional and spiritual well-being as well. So let's have a look at these practical tips to help you make more informed decisions and ensure that your tarot readings are both genuine and enriching. So first thing, do your research before you book a reading. Check that your reader actually knows what they're talking about and that they understand the true power of the tarot. So go ahead and look for blog posts or podcasts and video content where they talk about the tarot cards and they demonstrate their knowledge and understanding of this intuitive tool. Go and find out what training have they had, Or do they have any professional affiliations or certifications? Because all of this indicates that they are committed to their craft and that they take their role as a professional tarot reader seriously. Similarly, look for reviews and testimonials about the reader, or you can ask friends for a recommendation, because a reputable reader should have a history of positive feedback. And like I said earlier, be mindful that sometimes scammers do create those fake reviews, so make sure you do a little bit of digging into who is actually giving the review. Are they a real person or just another fake account? Yes, it's insane. I get it. All right, next, make sure that the reader has a code of ethics or that they abide by some kind of professional standard. And this should be published on their webpage and easily accessible to you before you request a reading. Now, these code of ethics clearly communicate the expectations of the reader and the client, and they give you the confidence that you are working with a true professional. Now, all of our Biddy Tarot certified advisors go through a process of creating their own code of ethics, and they're aligned with their own personal values and their tarot reading style. And then they actually need to submit this to become certified. It is the mark of a high quality, genuine reader. So insist that your reader has all of this in place. Next, set some clear intentions for what you hope to gain from the reading, and then you can chat about those with your chosen reader. Do you want coaching and advice? Do you want empathy and support? Do you just want to have a quick answer to your question? You can communicate all of these needs with your reader and then see how they respond, because authentic and genuine readers often have a high level of self-awareness and they can communicate how they can or can't support you. And they may also be a bit more willing to adapt the reading to your needs. Fake readers, on the other hand, will probably just insist on doing the reading according to how they want to do it, and they probably won't adapt at all. Now, my next tip is to be prepared to ask your reader whatever you need to know to make sure that you are receiving a high quality reading. So whether it's about their code of ethics or their approach to reading the cards or what to expect during the reading, their credentials, and maybe even their training, don't hesitate to get this information that you need so that you can feel really reassured about your choice. Now, a genuine reader is going to be super transparent and happy to explain their process, but a fake reader may just give you the runaround or avoid all of your questions altogether. All right, my final tip is to limit your financial risks. So make sure that you are clear on how much the reading is before you go ahead and pay. And if you're asked to pay more on top of the original fee, then walk away. Because here's the thing, scammers are always trying to find ways to trick you into paying more money and often make claims that you need to pay an extra $100 to remove a curse or do a spell. But authentic tarot readers will typically have set prices. They communicate these fees before they provide the reading, so it's all clear and transparent. All right, my friend, I hope that these tips have been super helpful and that you also feel more confident in choosing a tarot reader now, or maybe even becoming a tarot reader that you know that others can trust. So remember that when you approach tarot readings with a more mindful and discerning attitude, you really do empower yourself to navigate your spiritual journey with confidence. Genuine tarot readings should always enrich your understanding of your personal narrative and not exploit your vulnerabilities. So stay vigilant, ask the right questions, choose readers who really respect both the art of tarot and also your personal journey. And this way you can fully embrace the insights that tarot has to offer, and you can feel secure in the knowledge that you're in the hands of a trustworthy guide. So let your intuition lead you to those genuine connections that truly have your best interests at heart. And if you're a tarot reader and you'd love to learn more about how a tarot training and certification program can actually enhance your experience and your knowledge and your reputation as a reader, and also to let people know that you're genuine, then click on the link below to explore the Biddy Tarot certification program further. All right, thank you so much and bye for now. Hey, if you loved this video, then make sure you check out this next video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next time.